Hello there everyone, right now in Cobalt 6:45 on Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. For some time now, Nook Inc. has been exploring and studying the waters surrounding our island. I am pleased to announce that based on their findings, the ocean has been deemed safe for swimming. What's more, the water itself is clear and clean, which are the perfect conditions for underwater diving. For everyone's safety, we ask that you please use the proper swimwear if you plan to enter the water. You can purchase a wetsuit at either the shop or Nook Shopping. Oh, I can't wait to see folks out there diving and playing and splashing, the appropriate amount, of course. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time, I think we did the bug off, and this time it's July 2nd, not July 3rd, because yeah, updates go live based on Japan time, and therefore this is a late recording because we have a new update. We're up to version 1.3.0, which adds a few interesting new features. First of all, I'm going to come here to show... First of all, I guess I missed my daily login bonus for one day, so it reset. But first of all, Nook Shopping now sells wetsuits. So we're gonna order one of these. Unfortunately, it won't actually get to us for a little bit. Also, water shoes, I don't know if those are special or not, actually. I think they might be new. So sure, let's order those. Seasonal bamboo grass for Tanabata, that is new. I'm gonna order that as well. And we're hitting our limit of how much we can order, so I'd better stop. So, if you downloaded the update and don't want to wait until tomorrow to start swimming, you're in luck. Because we have another option. If we go to Nook's Cranny, we can also buy a swimming outfit, if I'm remembering right. Let's see, it should be over here. That's a nice screen, by the way. I might actually buy that later. Let's see, horizontal striped wetsuit. Neat. Thinking of swimming, yes, you'll definitely need a horizontal striped wetsuit. Well, before you head to the beach, perhaps we could give you a few pointers about swimming. I don't have any pointers on your form, unfortunately, just the basics about getting into the water. So first things first, you'll want to put on a suitable wetsuit like this horizontal striped wetsuit. Once you're suited up, press A from the beach or nearby rocks to hop into the water. Swim around, keep pressing A. Oh, and if you see a shadow, you can press Y to dive and check it out. You never know what kind of sea creatures might be lurking. Perhaps you could bring one to the surface. Well, I think that covers everything you'll need to know. So back to the item at hand. It can be yours for 3,000 bells. Would you like to buy this horizontal striped wetsuit? Please do not repeat that. Sure. Alright, so, now that we have this wetsuit, we should go put it to use. So a few things have been added in this update, along with swimming and diving. Gulliver apparently has a new appearance, and you can find him washed up on the beach as normal, but dressed as a pirate. By the way, it's July, so there are going to be new bugs, like that beetle on this tree right here. To be honest, I haven't seen Gulliver, like, in a month, because of so many other characters being added that I just legitimately have not seen Gulliver this entire time, since like the 3 or 4 times I've seen him, like the first month before the, I want to say the April update. They added Leaf, and I also barely see Red ever. I feel like certain characters like Kix and Leaf are basically on a set schedule, and then other characters like Sahara rotate in, which is bad, because I would really like to see Red and Gulliver instead of just Sahara constantly. I think Kix might actually be random. I don't always see him either. I wasn't thinking we'd get to see Gulliver like day 1 of the update, but I wanted to make a quick check of the beach just in case there's Sahara, so that answers my question. So, without further ado, let's try out this horizontal striped wetsuit. So press A to dive in, and then press A to swim, and then Y to dive. So if you see bubbles on the surface of the water, you want to dive down and see what it is. Like so. Whoa, I gotta see an enemy. The enemy of my anemone is my frenemy. That's actually hard to say. So, the other big feature is the inclusion of Pascal, the otter. So I'm guessing this works like New Leaf, where if you find a scallop, he'll show up and give you something. Apparently, there's the Mermaid Diy Recipes, which I'm pretty sure are from Pascal. I got a whelk, happy snails to ya. So I'm not sure again how good my luck is going to be of getting a scallop quickly, to be honest. I really want the mermaid set. I don't know if I've ever used that set before. Also, this is a really terrible day for this update because, like, oh, it's so rainy. It's, like, not exactly great swimming weather, but oh well. Whoa, I got a sea urchin. Wasn't even urchin for it. Oh, the Animal Crossing puns. I still love the water in this game. Weirdly enough, I feel like Nintendo does water super well. The way it ripples looks really good in this game. Even when fishing, or when the water is, or the rain is hitting the water, things like that. So we're gonna swim around for a little bit more. We might also drop off a few things at the museum in a bit. But I feel like this was a very, polarizing addition, because frankly, not everyone really liked the swimming to begin with. Beyond getting items for the museum, I really didn't swim very much in New Leaf. There's also the fact that a lot of people argue this should not have been added in an update. It should have been there all along. And also, its inclusion at the beginning of July rather than end of June makes me wonder if there are some setbacks. Well, I got a moon jellyfish, now to find a sun peanut butter fish. Haha. It's widely speculated that there might be some setbacks with development, so updates might be slower than desired because of real-world circumstances. Whoa, I got some seaweed. I couldn't help myself. You know one nice thing about this? Things won't break. You know, I assume your wetsuit can't break, at least. That would suck. So yeah, we can actually basically get a source of bells without having to worry about breaking a fishing rod or a bug net. It's actually really nice. But yeah, it's widely speculated that they might be having some setbacks, and that updates might be kind of less fulfilling than intended. One thing that I feel like could be debated as evidence is the fact that the summer update is being divided between August and July, instead of adding like May events and June events, both, albeit not a whole lot was added for June other than wedding season. I'm not sure if like Tanabata is actually going to be a thing in the Japanese version, or the international version for that matter, or if it's mostly just like that decoration that we ordered. In terms of Japanese festivals, that's always one I've been actually really fascinated by. I even did a presentation on it for a Japanese class I took. Got a sea star. Maybe it'll give me an autograph. But yeah, so I'm really happy they actually have this holiday represented in all regions now, albeit even if it's just a little bit of decoration. Again, my luck is not surprising to me. I was somehow not expecting to get a scallop at all. I'm getting repeats by this point. I imagine it'd be fun to just kind of swim around with friends. Also, I feel like these wetsuits are a lot better looking than the older ones in New Leaf, where they look very much like diving suits, basically. Let's see if I get completely, unlucky and it goes beyond the barrier. I actually dove further down just to avoid having to worry about that. Sea grapes. Can't let these go sour. So yeah, my guess is if we get a scallop, Pascal will show up, philosophize for a bit, and then give us a DIY recipe. I'm not sure if we can get more than one in a day. That's something I'd be curious to know. And yeah, this update just released. Like, I literally finished recording something else. A project that's going to release around September, for the record. And then saw the update went live, and I was like, okay, I need to do one more video. So if for some reason my voice sounds really shot in this particular Animal Crossing session, that's why. I'm not sure how easily it'll be. Ooh. This is a spotted garden eel. Was it unspotted before I saw it? Haha. So yeah, if my voice sounds kind of tired at this point, that's why. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this Let's Play going live. It's actually a redo of an older playthrough I did, and that's the only hint I'm giving. Yep. I think the sizes of shadows matter still. I wish you could go overhead. I'm already noticing that's a complaint I have, because I keep instinctively trying to go to an overhead perspective, but you actually can't. Which would make it much easier when diving. Oh, there we go. Whoa, I got a scallop. It ought to be savored. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Whoa, thanks for your generosity, man. Since you were cool about the scallop, I left you a cool recipe in return. The pearls you need for that recipe are rare, but you can find them on the ocean floor. I keep my eyes open for them too, and I might even trade you for a scallop if I find one. Forget give and take, this is called give and give. That's how we all win, you dig? Now if you don't mind, I'd like to lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. They say you need to get your head in the game, but seems to me that's leaving a lot of limbs on the bench. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep, today is a good day. I'll be honest, I actually miss Pascal's old appearances where he'd be on the bridge, and then you could see him float all the way down when he jumps into the water. I'm amazed I got this good of luck, and it's not even that high of a chance, it seems. Yeah, that's a decent assortment of items. Huh, okay. Sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a mermaid shelf. So, DIY. Also, we got a bunch of Nook Miles achievements. So we need pearls. That's gonna be interesting to figure out how to get pearls. Also, I should show off in the Critterpedia. Your app has been upgraded with additional information about the sea creatures you've captured. So now we have a separate page for sea creatures. Neat. But yeah, I definitely agree with people who are like, this should have been in the game all along. Part of me feels like they ended up cutting out content to be like, I mean, who's gonna be going diving in like March? So let's just add it for the summer update. But then like, summer rolls around and then the state of the world has changed, and thus this update feels a little bit late and kind of missed. Hoot, that reminds me, I received news I simply must discuss with you. Sea creatures and other marine wonders can be found off the shores of our very own Cobalt, or so I've heard tell. Any hoot, 'tis exciting stuff, is it not? Now, I do not know the precise whereabouts of said oceanic discoveries, but if any happen to find their way into your possession, I would be most eager to see them. Well, good news. Is that so? What manner of marine life might it be? My pin feathers are a prickle in anticipation. We have a lot. Hoo-hoo! Why, this is a moon jellyfish. Sea creatures are extraordinary things, are they not? I wonder, would you entrust this marvelous marine find to me? Hoo-hoo, how wonderful. I shall gladly take you up on your offer. Now might interest you in a few fascinating facts about your moon jellyfish. once again, I'm just gonna kind of leave this on screen. I'm not gonna read all this out. I wasn't doing this anyway, mind you, but again, especially today. Neat. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured all donations are displayed in a timely manner. Yeah, about that. Must be said that we are most fortunate to have an island such as this, one with a veritable bounty of ocean wonders to discover and of course to display. Indeed, as of now, we have begun accepting donations of sea creatures. This is a broad category that includes discoveries that are not technically creatures per se, but go see what the sea has to offer. Your enthusiastic and philanthropic participation is all I ask. We're gonna sneak one beetle in here with these donations. See how that goes over. Don't need duplicates, so just donate those. Several things I see. I wish he freaked out, like, wait, there's like one bug. Oh, I accidentally donated an extra. I always hit donate twice, just in case I miss something in the selection process. Just to be on the safe side. So yeah, accidentally selected some dupes. But yeah, other than Gulliver and any other things people dig up in the patch notes whenever they're released, because at the time of recording, the patch notes are only in Japanese, so I don't really know the specifics of everything that's been added. It's gonna be fun seeing what gets added. I'm still really hoping people figure out what's happening with the cafe, because the cafe was data mined so long ago, and there's still no word on it. And I'm like, I really wish the cafe would be added back. I made my own cafe because I really want this to be added back in. But with that, I think we are gonna wrap things up here for now. And I'm not sure when we're gonna check back in. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.